Welcome back into CBS Sports HQ. We're going to keep the NBA talk rolling here. Ashley, Nicole, Brad Botkin, Amanda Guerra here. Want to let you know, as a lot of things are going down, a lot of people talking about the Bucks right now because we got a lot of questions about that. Jakob Poeltl agreeing to a 4-year, $104 million deal with the Raptors. You said during the commercial break they love him. We're going to go from big man to big man here because we got to fix the Lakers at this point. Noah, our producer, there's the tweet. Sam Quinn, who works for us. I peddled a lot of Giannis rumors in my day, but Milwaukee might have inadvertently triggered the funniest sequence of events possible. Pacers sign Ayton. And here's really the part we got to get to. Lakers have no centers to sign. LeBron James requests a trade from LA. Don't know if he's going to do that, but we got to find the Lakers a center. The Rockets have like 3 right now. The Lakers still don't have any. Ashley, Nicole Moss, you've come up with how many options? We have 3 options?
No one wanted 5, but 5 was a stretch. 3 was a stretch, but I got 3.
Okay.
I got 3.
As you're working throughout the day, talking about all the trades going down, you're still having to come up with this.
No one wanted 3. I gave him 3.
Let's start with 1, and let's see what Brad thinks.
I think Brad's going to like this one. Number 1 is Al Horford.
Oh, yeah.
I'll let Brad, you want to explain why you like him?
Well, still a very good player. The basketball IQ with Luka and LeBron and now Horford would be off the charts. He stretches the floor still as a shooter, and he can still defend at a super high level. There's a big, big difference between getting DeAndre Ayton and Al Horford.
For sure. And number 2 is DeAndre Ayton. Now, bear with me when I explain why. It's not because I think he's, the second coming of Hakeem or Kareem or any of the Eames. He's the best available next to Al Horford. And I think that now things are going to get interesting because the Pacers and the Lakers, I feel like, are going to be going at it. They're going to be going at it for the same girl, and the girl in the situation is DeAndre Ayton.
I think if they had a dating app, and it was back in the dating app, it was only the people that didn't get swiped on, like best available.
That's
what the Aytons are.
That's what
the leftovers.
DeAndre Ayton is now
available. 2 dating apps. The maybes and the leftovers.
Oh man, you don't want to be on the leftover app.
You cannot go
to dinner tonight with Ayton.
You cannot go into the season with the Los Angeles Lakers and you have Luka and you have LeBron for the time being, and you cannot have Jackson Hayes being your starting center. Now, granted, DeAndre Ayton is in a drastic improvement from Jackson Hayes, that there is a slight elevation. Now, Al Horford is a much better improvement than both of those guys I just named. You got to find somebody. You got to land on someone. And if you don't, we're having a different conversation after Wednesday.
I'm interested in the third guy.
What was the third option?
So the third guy is a guy the Nets don't want to let go of, but
this would have to be a trade.
This would have to be a trade. I like Nick Claxton a lot.
Now we're talking.
This would be a piece. This would be a centerpiece. I don't mean centerpiece, but a center and a piece that would be able to be with Luka post the LeBron era. This is a type of center that you go after. He could also play the 4, so it's like a 4-5 that you go after because you're thinking about what this team is going to look like with Luka whenever LeBron does move on, whether that's he retires, he moves on from the Lakers. But to Brad's point, this is not a free agent. This is somebody you would have to package up something or some things to get. But I think Nick Claxton would be a good pick.
Now we're talking. Now we're talking. But, I mean, if they end up, if it's down to the actual free agents, big swing on the grade of the Lakers offseason if it's Horford or Ayton.
Okay, so let me ask you this, though. These are options. The bottom line is the Lakers need to find a center.
Oh, yeah.
So what is realistic in this? What could you guys actually see them doing?
I think it's one of the first 2.
It's either Horford or Ayton.
And it's a big difference. It's a big, there's a lot of guys. Herb Jones is not a center, but there's a lot of guys we could sit here and talk about, well, if the Lakers put a package together, they could go and trade for him. A lot of players fall under that cloud, and maybe they do it. But the guys that are right there that are going to sign with somebody, they're free agents right now, it's Ayton and Horford. Chris Boucher is a guy that I don't think Chris Boucher has signed from Toronto anywhere. He's a guy that I've heard is a backup plan for a lot of teams. I know Golden State is interested in Horford. Boucher he offers a lot of the same things. He's a shot blocker, rim protector, and he stretches the floor as a 3-point shooter. Has actually quietly been almost as productive as some of the best centers in the league. So Boucher is a guy I think is a backup for a lot of teams that are going after Horford. DeAndre Ayton, it's strange to me that he has become the focal point of conversations. I think it's only because it's the Lakers. If I don't know, the Magic were in line. Like, the Magic might be getting Ayton. We would not be doing segments on it. It's DeAndre Ayton.
And I also
but it's only because it's the Lakers.
And it's because they desperately need to fill that position.
They do, but Boucher and Horford are
No, but I'm saying that's why we're having this conversation ad nauseum, and it's this massive thing because, to Brad's point, DeAndre Ayton is not.
And also, there was reporting right when it came out that the Lakers were after him, so we have to talk on the reporting.
And this Miles Turner situation kind of threw everything in a wrench, and now you're going to have the Pacers and the Lakers going at it. They need a center. LeBron's apparently not happy. God only knows how Luka feels. There's a lot going on.
Boucher or
So let me
Horford.
ask you this: with hearing LeBron James isn't happy, he did opt into the final year of his contract, but there are still so many questions about his future and with the Lakers. How badly are the Lakers, if we compare this to the Giannis situation? Granted, we have a 10-year difference in the age of the players. How desperate are the Lakers?
No, they're the opposite. They're not doing anything to appease him.
Okay.
I don't think they care,
that's been the frustration of Lakers fans for. Now they did go get Luka. That's because Nico Harrison threw him in their lap. I mean, they have not wanted to get rid of future draft picks. They have not wanted to go out and they let a guy like Dorian Finney-Smith walk. They are clearly not prioritizing this last year, and that's why people are talking about, does LeBron James request a trade, because the team is clearly planning for post-LeBron.
Well, I will say, I don't want to go as far as saying they don't care, because while you still have LeBron, you're still trying to win. I don't think it's smart, and if the Lakers are approaching it this way, that's not smart, because you still have Luka, you still have LeBron. You should try to put the best team together as possible, as difficult as it may be. But the situation with Giannis and LeBron is different, because the fact that Giannis still has 2 years left on his deal.
And he's 10 years younger.
And he's 10 years younger. LeBron had the option to extend with the Lakers, chose not to. And then you add on top of that the statement from Rich Paul. I think the Lakers also know the writing may be on the wall. But let's be honest, LeBron leaving the Lakers helps the Lakers. Like, he sucks up a lot of money.
They're going to have max space.
You're going to be able to build this team around Luka and kind of start from scratch.
It's all about the bar that you're willing to cross to outfit your team to win right now. When you have Giannis on your team and hope to have him for the next decade, you will cross a very high bar to keep him there. The Lakers are like jumping over a phone book to keep, because he's leaving anyway. They're not gonna go and blow anything up or send flexibility.
The Lakers are in couple counseling, but they're like on Tinder at the same time. Whereas the Bucks and Giannis, they're focused. They're like, whatever you want, I'm gonna give it to you. What do you need?
No,
what did Noah say in the notebook?
But they don't know Giannis created a profile 2 months ago.
Yeah, Giannis has a sneaky dating profile.
He has a
burner account. Was it Ashley Madison? He has one of those
there. Guys, you have done an absolutely phenomenal job today. I think you've been talking for about 5 hours straight. Nicole Moss with her show Triple Threat. You could watch it by scanning the QR code. Obviously, there is so much to talk about. But Brad, also, thank you to you too.